Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome back. Kaylene here with a very special video. Today we're going to be doing a 2-for-1 special because why not? Why not smash two genres together and make it into content? These were two separate videos that I wanted to do and just decided that I would do both together, I guess. As you all know, I am a bibliophile, and I know that not all of my subscribers are book people, so I kind of wanted to do something that could please both crowds. So I am taking the mid-year book freakout tag, which is basically me talking about some of the books that stood out within the first half of the year, and also riding that bandwagon and doing a night routine because we are all voyeuristic and we as a collective human race love watching people do things. So without further ado, I'm going to take you along on my quarantine night routine while talking about books. There's something for everyone in this video, but at the end of the day, it's all for me. So let's get started. Question number 1. Why am I clapping? This is aggressive. Let's start easy with the questions. And question number 1 is the most beautiful book that I read in 2020. Oh, hands down, that is going to be the special edition of Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. It is gorgeous. I mean, the detailing in the book and the red sprayed edges. I mean, I thought this book was gorgeous. The story though, I think I gave it like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. People are diehard Six of Crows fans, and you know, the story itself sounded right up my alley. You know, it's a story about a heist, you know, a bunch of teenagers that they're supposed to be teenagers, but they're written a little bit older. And I feel like I wish that she took that route because, you know, there was some love tension and things like that. The story is about a group of teens that get together to form a heist. And that's all the information I'm going to give you on that book. But it wasn't my favorite read. I don't know if I'm going to move on to Crooked Kingdom or not. If it's worth it, let me know. I know that that's an unpopular opinion to not like Six of Crows. I do know that they're making it into a Netflix series, and I 100% stand on that, and I will watch it, obviously, but the book was meh. So to start my night routine, typically I peel myself off of this couch because I am in quarantine. This is usually my spot. I am here for hours and hours. Yeah, there are times where I find myself in the crevice of this couch having to claw my way to freedom and oxygen because I become one with the couch. So this is usually where I'm at all day, underneath my blankies. Now we're cooking ourselves a delicious dinner for myself. Next question is my favorite new author. It was really hard to pick, but I tried to pick an author that I haven't read before, 2020. And that is Evan Winter, the author of the amazing book, The Rage of Dragons. Highly recommend this. He is a debut author. This is one of his first published works, and it is amazing. It is a story where women can call upon dragons. It's kind of like a revenge story, and it's got a lot of African lore in there, and the setting, just the way he describes the setting and how the story progresses and just like how the whole magic system works is so unique and so awesome. And just read it, go buy the book. Almost done here. A nice little stir. Throw some spices in there. We are ready. Made ourselves a nice bowl of cereal. All right. Next question. A book that I read in 2020 that was the biggest surprise. I'm gonna have to go with A Witch in Time. I didn't think I would like all that much. There were a few YouTubers that they said it was problematic, but I don't see it being problematic. I mean, I can see why, because there is a scene, but it doesn't dictate the story. But I couldn't believe how much I enjoyed it. I listened to the audiobook and read the book simultaneously, and it really kept me engaged the whole way. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, but nonetheless, definitely the biggest surprise. Man, I know how to make a mean bowl of cereal. What? Oh yeah, we were talking about books, right? Well, all right then, let's talk about books. A book in 2020 that made me cry. It's kind of hard to make me cry in a book. Typically I cry during movies. A book that pretty much brought tears to my eyes would be Dark Dawn by J. Kristoff, the third and concluding novel in the Nevernight series. Oh, it just tore at my heartstrings, and you will know why when you watch when you read the book. If you want a tearjerker, that one, it like comes out of left field. But yeah, it made me cry like a baby. So, giving myself a spa day. Hello peasants. Hello peeps. This is going in my mouth. Whoever designed the facial structure of this face mask really got the dimensions wrong, but I digress. Next question. Name a book in 2020 that made you happy. That for sure would be Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Ames. Ames? I think that's how you say it. It's about a bunch of old men getting the band back together and basically having the time of their life, going on, one last quest with each other. And it's a lot of old man humor, and it's lighthearted and just super cute, and I loved it. I don't even like cucumber. I don't know why I ate that. Next question is the best sequel that... Rude? The best sequel... Oh my gosh, say it, just say it. The best sequel that I read in 2020. I have two choices. No, you know what? It's not. God's Grave. The second book in the Nevernight series. I know I talk about that series all the time, but like, that book just blew me away. I loved it so much. Is it hard to take me serious with a half-eaten cucumber on my eye? I'm so glad that I didn't quit on the first novel, because Nevernight was not that great for me. which leads me to my next tag question, and that is the biggest disappointment of 2020. I would say, well, I didn't read Nevernight in 2020, but that would definitely be a disappointing read for me. But the most disappointing read that I've read in 2020 would be the Walking Dead graphic novel. Oh my god, okay. Maybe we should just take this off. I'm one that usually prefers the book over TV movie adaptations, but for this one, it was like, I hated that graphic novel. Sometimes when I come in here in the bubble bath, this is where I catch up on YouTube videos, or I will read. That's what that pink thing is for right there, is to prop up my phone, so that I can either read or listen to videos. I'll see you after a 20-minute nap. Now we're ready for bed. Yes. So now we are in my bed. Surprise! I moved from the couch to the tub to the bed to the couch to the tub to the bed. It's just a vicious cycle, y'all. This is what we're gonna do for the next few hours. So by the time I make it to bed, as you could probably imagine, I spend about another 4 hours on my phone or my iPad, whichever one is not on 2%. Scroll through Instagram, which if you aren't following me on Instagram, please follow me for great content. I am always on Instagram. I am an active member there. That's where you can find me. Totally kidding. But yeah, typically I'm on this bad boy, either on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube videos, scrolling the dark web, Google deep diving, finding the answer to the world's most ambiguous questions, or watching funny cat videos. And sometimes I read. And speaking of reading, let's keep on going with my book tag. My next tag question is a book that I want to read before the end of 2020. And I'm just gonna give you guys like 5 seconds to type in the comments as fast as you can what you think is the book that I want to read by the end of the year. Because I'm pretty sure for those of you that watch all of my book content already know what that is. So, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on cue, dogs. You're being disrespectful. Anyway, that's why I turn on a fan at night, so I drown out all the sounds of that. The Stand. Obviously. Very, very obviously. I feel like I am dedicated to this freaking book now because I keep saying I want to read it, and I haven't. I need to shut this window. Hold on. Parkour! Oh, my bed's broken, by the way. That's why it makes so much noise. I'm sure you can guess why it's broken. That's right, because we buy cheap. So, as you can tell, I am home alone tonight. Obviously. So that gives me plenty of time to relax and get some good reading done. And you never know. The house is quiet by myself. I'm relaxed, I'm clean, I'm refreshed. And so, you know, sometimes we like to get into a little late night snack. Calories don't count after midnight. So last question on this tag is what my life just flashed before my eyes as I was choking on this Twinkie. No weird jokes intended. I really did think I was gonna die. What was I going with this? See, my life flashed before my eyes and I got amnesia. What was the best book that I read so far in 2020? I feel like a broken record talking about this book, just like with all my other books, but is going to be God Blind by Anna Stevens. I raved about this book in my last book haul. I did get the book for my birthday and it just like blew me away. It was such a great book. I loved it to death, and I wish that there was someone out there that enjoyed the kind of books that I enjoy reading that could read this. I have tried to get my husband to read this book and he just doesn't have the time. This book is just amazing. It is so good. If you're someone who likes grimdark, if you like, you know, very shocking moments in your books, if you're looking for something borderline Game of Thrones, this book is the book for you. My honorable mention is gonna be Seven Blades in Black by Sam Sykes. If I had to pick a fictional crush, Sal the Cacophony, 100% hands down. Like, she is one bad mother. She is one awesome freaking character. She reminds me so much of myself because, you know, she's so sarcastic. So anyway, don't take me too seriously. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I put out new videos every week. Hope that you guys enjoyed my night routine. I almost forgot. Since I'm sleeping alone in my bed tonight, no one is home, one thing that I do have to do is check for demons. Demons and ghosts. That means I have to make sure all the doors are shut. I gotta check under the bed. I gotta cross-check everything to make sure that, you know, that there's nothing scary hiding, because yes, I am one of those people that has an irrational fear when things make noises. That's also why I turn on a fan at night, because every little sound will like me meerkat, like, what was that? Samantha? Samantha? I'm going on a tangent again. I almost made this, like, instead of a twofer, I almost made this a threesome. Night routine, book tag, mukbang. Can't wait to edit this. It's gonna be a nightmare. So that's it, guys, for me, as I finish the rest of my late night snack. All right, I'm all tucked in, ready for bed. Night, guys, bye. Samantha?